like I don't want to eat my own bum egg. But I happily eat other, like I eat bum eggs from chickens, right? So, but would I eat like your bum egg? I don't know. Would you?
Because I love the term so much, do I change all of my social handles to bum egg now? Because hello, it's Wilko Courts. Welcome back to another episode. Make sure you like this video and subscribe. And if you have anything that you think Courts and I are going to find very funny or a particular topic, you can always pop it in the comments below. And we always read them and we check them. And some of them have to be banished, like some of the ones from the Pauline Hanson episode where people were just blatantly racist.
Did we have to get rid of some? Did we?
Yeah. Well, we didn't have to do it. YouTube just sent us a thing saying flagging these comments have been hidden because they're just blatantly racist. And I read them.
Sure.
And I was like, you know what, YouTube, you're right. You're right. That was racist. But anything that was just unhinged is still there. And all the comments are actually a really great read. So you can go and do that. I wanted to bring something else to you today that is unhinged, but for a completely different reason, and it has to do with a celebrity. And I thought you love unhinged. You are kind of unhinged, and you love celebrity.
Yes, yes, and yes. Let's do it.
Great. Let's do it. So there's an actress, and her name is Kate Beckinsale. You might know her from a bunch of the vampire movie things that she did. And you also might know her from being with Pete Davidson for 5 minutes.
Oh,
she was one of the girls who was.
She was.
Yeah.
Weirdly, when I think of Kate Beckinsale, I only think of Serendipity. Like I really can't picture her in any other thing.
John Cusack.
Because he was so hot for a second. Where is he now?
He's still acting.
Did he die?
He's just not a heartthrob anymore. But no, he's still acting. They're just, once they stop being a heartthrob, you ladies just chuck him in the bin.
No,
you really do.
But he's
and
still
it's
a heartthrob,
sad.
isn't he? John Cusack.
Look, he was never for me, so I can't really say. I don't say it like that. Everyone ages.
You're so right. I'm just surprised to hear that he's still in stuff. He's brand new information.
Just wouldn't be for you. So, Kate Beckinsale, who was in Serendipity with John Cusack, you are correct. She was also married to Michael Sheen when I did some research today, the Welsh actor. And I was like, wow, they were together.
Is that who she has a kid with? Does she have a kid with?
Yeah, Lily Sheen. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason we're talking about Kate and her daughter is because Kate has been on Jimmy Kimmel not too long ago, and she said something about Lily's boyfriend and how he's excellent. He's been excellent to have around. But then she said something, and I want us to watch to see where it goes. I saw this video start, and then I screamed, pause it. That was at Siri. Because I wasn't near the TV, I could just hear it in the kitchen, and I didn't want to hear the end of it because I want us to hear it together.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you don't even know where it ends?
No.
All right.
But I thought, I know where it starts, and I'm very curious as to what the ending is. Is it a joke? Now, my bet is that it isn't a joke. That's why I brought it to the show. But maybe this episode won't make the podcast because it's like, oh, this is actually really boring, Wilko. This is a bad ending. But I feel like it's not a joke. So this is what she had to say on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
He laid 2 eggs in a week is what the bright spot was.
Who did?
The boyfriend did.
He laid 2 eggs in a week. Is that a British thing?
No, he's from New Jersey. He's a Jew from New Jersey.
Could we rewind for just a moment?
Yes.
His religion aside, what does that mean he's laid 2 eggs in a week?
Well, he said, I've laid an egg, but it had a shell and a yolk.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
An egg came out of his body?
Yes, not out of his mouth or ears. It came out the route that it would come out of a hen.
What are you talking
it came
about?
Out of his egg hole.
Well, not his vagina. Yeah.
Just before we get to the ending, where do you think it's going? Where is this going?
I don't know. It has
her daughter's Jewish boyfriend This is the
Jewish.
second time it's happened. He went to the bathroom and he went,
And
I've
he's
just laid an
a
egg.
hard-boiled egg, not just an egg,
Boiled
a
egg.
hard-boiled egg. And so does it end in he's been sticking them up there? Or is it that...
Why would she bring that to a late night show?
Well, it's late night. You can talk about anything on late night, can't you? And I think
Not on
your
Disney.
daughter's boyfriend putting eggs in his butt is like late night material. I would have thought.
No, I don't reckon.
Like,
Not
I
on a
can't-
Disney network. Not for Kimmel. No, I
can't
don't reckon.
Figure out where it's going. Is she talking about a hen and the daughter just has a boyfriend who's a hen? Like we've heard of people who've married Bridges and like
Okay, that's
people who
true.
have
Maybe her daughter
married
is
ghosts.
is with a Jewish hen.
But
Seems like a
They
stretch.
thought it was a boy, like he thought it was a rooster, but actually it's a hen, and that's why eggs are coming out the butt. I don't know. Let's listen. I want to hear the rest.
Okay, no, I know. I just want to know. Do you think this is going to end in a joke, or do you think this is going to end in we just have to go? Okay, Kate Beckinsale thinks that her possible son-in-law to be lays eggs, and we just all take that as that's really a thing that happened.
Well, remember that recently Emily, was it Sunday, talked about how she went to see Bowie live in the 70s?
Oh yeah, no, that was Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe.
I love that you think of Emily Sandate, though. I have not heard that name in such a long time. I was like, what is she up to? But no, Janelle Monáe said that she traveled back in time. Yes. I don't even know if we released that episode, but we did talk about it.
And she just blatantly said that's what she did. So, like, is this just another celebrity quirk? Like, is this just we have to take
No,
Kate
there's
Beckinsale's
quirks and then
word
there's
for it?
completely unhinged. No, there's
some
whatever
would
is happening
say
here
that
is
going back in time and being at a David Bowie concert in the 70s when you weren't even born yet is pretty unhinged.
that is pretty unhinged. Okay, all right. So your vote is real or fake? Joke or real?
Real.
Okay. See, I'm leaning towards real too, but I don't know. Here we go.
You know, he's allergic to tree nuts. So we've had some emergencies, but this was more intense than the tree nut emergency, which is intense in itself. So the first time it happened, he was staying at his parents, and his dad came up with this theory very quickly of like,
I think he's had a gallstone or something. And he just doesn't know
They don't come
what
out of
that
your
is.
ass.
But like
Gallstones don't
maybe
come out of
something
your ass,
got
do they?
all like muddled. I don't think they normally do, but like kidney stone or something. Like maybe he's had something in his body, like an infection, and it's come out. And in his head, it's an egg, like a boiled egg, but it's obviously not a boiled egg. I just wanted to change my answer.
This is okay.
Before we finish.
No, but so your answer is it's still real. It's a real story. But it's not a joke. He thought it was an egg.
I think it's a real story that he thought it was an egg, but it's not an egg. Like, obviously. But, like, he has freaked himself out so much that this has come out of his body. But, like, the body is putting stuff out all the time. Have you ever heard of tonsil stones?
Oh, yeah.
I was getting those for a while. They're foul. They are foul. And they just like form in your tonsils and you have to like dig them out. And they stink.
God. Oh, God.
That's a tiny looking egg.
Why do we make stones? I don't understand why our body makes stones. Like, we should be making rock things. Now, you know that I had a little snippy snip done to my bladder, right? There was some things inside my bladder and they had to be removed.
Yes.
And the only way to get to the bladder was through the peen. And I was very, very worried about that.
Yes.
And then the urologist who was like going to be the surgeon, he was like, oh, no. Like your penis can actually pass stones. And I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, imagine the first time you're told as a child that your vagina will actually be able to birth a full human baby head. That's a real treat.
And you know what? It doesn't hit as hard for me because I'm like, well, that's never going to be a problem for me. I'm not going to have to birth things out of my peen hole. But
Maybe a rock,
apparently
though.
kidney stones, very, very common. And yeah, I could be birthing them at any moment. Anyway, all right. So I'm still with real. He thinks it's real,
Yeah.
but I agree with you. It's probably some other medical mystery.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go.
You know, and I said to him, is this some kind of attention seeking? Are you putting eggs up your bottom? You know, like, and he said,
It's a fair question.
but
Are
I
you
think,
putting eggs up your butt?
I think it's quite hard to put an egg up your bottom and then get it out whole without injuring the egg. I mean, I think that's a skill. I texted all these doctors that I know, and then they texted everyone they were ever at medical school with.
What's the?
Well, someone said, has he had a lychee? And he hadn't.
Pause.
He had a light. She is so funny. She's so funny. She has no reason to be funny, by the way. I've always said that about
No,
Kate Beckinsale.
she's too
You
hot.
could have just coasted along on your hotness, babe.
Yeah, on hotness,
You didn't have
yep,
to be
yep.
funny as well, and yet here you are.
I didn't know that this was going to be such a roller coaster. I didn't know. I didn't know. And now I'm worried about eating lychees again. And
How many lychees are you eating? Come on.
you know what I
Crushed
used
up
to
in
eat
a
a lot.
cocktail, maybe.
Well, I used to have a lot of them because I'd put them as like little delicious bombs in the bottom of my sangria.
Yeah, case in point.
Yeah, but they weren't crushed. They weren't
Oh,
crushed.
okay. You can drink
They
them
were just
whole.
like little. They're like the worms that we used to get in tequila. Are you old enough for a tequila worm?
For tequila worm. No, I mean, I never had one, but I knew people
Right.
who had tequila worm. Yeah.
Yeah. I've had tequila worms.
I'm not a
plural.
tequila girly. You know, the last time I did a shot of tequila was out with you on a special firework night. And
Oh,
then
shit, was that the last time you were
a
really
week later, we found out I was pregnant.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And here's
to
and
my
here's the
baby.
no, don't be sorry to her because she's so smart. She's
Yeah, that's
beautiful
true.
and she's smart. You know, probably too smart. Okay, all right. So it's been sent to doctors. This guy, it's not a joke as far as we know.
No.
Medical people
Kimmel's
are now
seen the
involved.
picture.
There's pictures of the egg. He's referred to the guy as the Easter Bunny. Again, the
Yeah.
Easter Bunny doesn't lay regular eggs, by the way. So
No.
if it looked like a chocolate egg. Anyway. Okay, let's land this plane. Let's wrap this up. Let's do it. Okay.
What I would like to happen now, and we're going to put this on YouTube, this interview, and
I'd love to hear if anyone else.
but no jokes.
we're
Just
not
like
leaving
we
it there.
want to know why he's producing eggs, and perhaps we should get him a reality show because this is unbelievable.
I can't believe that's how we're leaving it. I can't believe I'm on the YouTube to see if anyone's commented to give an
Okay,
answer.
great.
Okay, like if there's
Okay,
been
great.
someone who's a medical professional.
Okay. I'm getting
no,
on
there's
to
a faceless
artificial
man
intelligence.
You're doing ChatGPT,
Yeah. Chat's going to tell me if humans can lay eggs.
like men who refuse to put pictures of themselves and then just like go hard at women's looks on the
love that.
YouTube
God, I
or
love
anywhere
that.
is
I love
great
that.
because you're
Yeah.
clearly stunning, mate.
Yeah.
Someone said my egg theory is that it's basic human evolution as a response out of control grocery prices we've had to endure in recent times.
Oh, actually,
Which
that's
is
a really
great.
funny. What would you do it? So let's say as humans, we're like, we really need protein and eggs, and our
Yeah.
bodies do evolutionary chain, like they go through a process, and we start laying our own eggs. Would we fry them up?
I don't want to eat my own bum egg. But I happily eat other, like I eat bum eggs from chickens, right? So, but would I eat like your bum egg? I don't know. You're too close. Maybe like bum eggs at Woolies, right? And they're just, I don't know the person they're coming from. Would you?
My first question is, because I love the term so much, do I change all of my social handles to bum egg now? Because I've never been obsessed with the term bum egg as much as I have this. Okay. Would I, let's say I went over to your house for breakfast, which I have done before, and you've gone.
That says
And maybe we call the podcast bum egg now.
little t-shirt that say bum egg.
Ooh.
Imagine seeing someone rock up in a shirt that says bum egg.
Says
Trying to explain
bum
it.
egg.
You wouldn't be able to. Be like, well, Kate Beckinsale, daughter,
This
boyfriend,
thing.
bum egg,
Yeah.
Wilko Courts, Evolution,
was this podcast.
would you protein?
Yeah. And that's how we got to this shirt that says bum egg. And then it can just be like we'll get an artist to do like just that, you know, those cartoons that it's just a bum. So just a bum
Yes.
and then like
Yeah.
a little drawing of like the signal, the motion of the egg coming out and then just an egg.
I think the word bum egg is classier, you know?
No, I want a picture. I want a picture and I want this commitment. This needs to be our first bit of merch and it doesn't make any sense.
No sense.
But I like it. Okay. Would I eat a bum egg if you said come around for brekkie and you said obviously I've got hash browns because you know that is a prerequisite for me to have
Yes.
cooked breakfast. And I would say, yeah, sure. And you say, but we ran out of chicken eggs. So all we have is bum eggs. And then I think there would be a discussion of like, okay, who in the family laid the bum egg? Like who in the family?
Like, would you eat Bobby's bum egg?
It's your husband for anyone who's a new viewer, listener. Yeah, I would. I don't know why I paused, just for dramatic effect.
This is dumb.
Okay. I looked at this episode is one of the most fucked ones we've done. Okay. Why humans don't lay eggs. Humans are placental mammals. It means that embryos develop inside the uterus. In theory and genetic engineering, apparently, in a very speculative science fiction terms, radically re-engineering humans to lay eggs would require redesigning anatomy, like the pelvis, reproductive tract. And so it says we don't. It says we don't.
Yep. Something else
Lay
is happening
eggs.
with this guy, and he probably should have saved the eggs and taken them to the doctor. And not just like talk to his girlfriend's famous mum about it.
Not save the eggs and taking them to sell at a farmer's market for a premium. because
Kate Beckinsale
because I feel
bum
like
eggs.
because I feel like this is a thing that maybe just like a la breast milk, the gym bros will get onto very, very quickly.
Hell to the yeah.
Because you'll be at a gym and you'll hear two guys going, "Hey mate, have you ever heard about bum eggs? They're going to really, like 28 grams of protein per bum egg."
It's huge.
It's massive. Anyway, guys, I need no doctors watch this, but if you are a doctor or anyone who's watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy, tell me, can humans lay eggs? The internet says no, but we all know the government is policing the internet. So,
Oh, God, Mumsy.
and maybe bum eggs are a thing and they've been around for a while. So please comment below. Let us know. Maybe contact Kate Beckinsale directly because it sounds like she really needs to know an answer. Either way, we need to get to the bum egg bottom of this, okay?